By the beginning of the Pliocene, Australia had quite a few bizarre creatures, including crocodiles that could run on land, large, short-faced kangaroos, and terrifying 10-foot-tall birds. Ardipithecus ramidus was an early hominid who walked upright, but could also climb trees to reach fruit and escape predators. All great apes build nests to sleep in at night, so most likely Australopiths did too. They may have built these nests in trees to be safe from predators. Australopiths were omnivores who ate fruit, leaves, root plants, grasses, and occasionally meat if they could get a hold of it. They may have caught small insects or an occasional lizard to supplement their diets. Footprints traveling together show that Australopiths were social creatures. Australopithecus afarensis is the earliest hominid found with stone tools they had made for themselves. Australopiths were likely scavengers who got meat from creatures already killed by other predators, using their handmade stone tools to cut off pieces of meat. Sometimes they may have had to move quickly to avoid a fight with a hyena or other scavenger. As the Pliocene gave way to the Pleistocene, the planet was continuing to cool, which meant there was more and more grassland as woodlands shrank. It is likely that the changing environment influenced the way that hominids evolved going forward, as they adapted to life on an open savanna instead of just living in the forest. Luckily, hominids were generalists, who were able to adapt to each change and continue to thrive, as their brains gradually grew to figure out how to live in an ever-changing world. Homo erectus was very different from hominids who came before, likely because they ate a lot more meat and may have even used fire to cook their meat. Prior hominids averaged around 4 feet tall, but Homo erectus ranged from 4'9" to 6'1". Their teeth and guts shrank as they needed less energy to digest food, and instead could funnel calories into growing a bigger brain. If Homo erectus families were gathering around a campfire at night, this may have influenced the development of spoken language. Almost as soon as Homo erectus evolved, they migrated out of Africa. Remains have been found as far as China, just as old as the oldest Homo erectus that was discovered in Africa. They were truly world colonizers. Homo erectus lost most of their body hair, which helped them keep their bodies cool, a feature that helped them become true hunters and apex predators. As they stalked prey across the savanna, while plenty of animals were faster, none could keep running for as long as Homo erectus could, with their very efficient ability to sweat and keep cool. As they lost their hair, those who remained close to the equator also would have evolved darker skin, to protect them from the sun's harmful UV rays. As they moved to new environments, Homo erectus would have been masters of adapting to new food sources. They were omnivores, and the first true hunter-gatherers, gathering whatever edible foods were in the area and not afraid to hunt even the biggest prey. Homo erectus were even able to colonize the island now known as Java, which means they must have found a way to cross a significant amount of water. We will never know quite what the first boats or rafts they used would have looked like. But however they accomplished it, Homo erectus achieved impressive feats as they conquered the world in their time.